Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
Well, we're drawing to the close of 2014, and we've seen Obama really come into his own, really grow into maturity as a dictator. He said many times at the beginning of the year that he was just the president, that we had divided powers. He said 22 times that he didn't have the authority to just make law. But by the end of the year, he was telling his friends, I changed the law for you. He was threatening the new Congress, saying, there's nothing you can or will do to stop me in his war on coal. Here's some of those clips from the last year.
We mentioned earlier that yesterday President Obama attended a Democratic fundraiser at the home of actress Gwyneth Paltrow. She told the president she was, quote, one of your biggest fans, if not your biggest. You're so handsome. I can't speak properly. It would be wonderful if we were able to give this man all of the power that he needs to pass the things that he needs to pass.
We are going into bona fide, 200 proof, classical, hardcore, 100% tyranny on every front because good people won't organize and say no.
They'll warn that tyranny is always lurking just around the corner. You should reject these voices. Now, I know some people want me to bypass Congress and change the laws on my own. And believe me, right now dealing with Congress, the idea of doing things on my own is very tempting. I promise you, not just on immigration reform. The notion that I can just suspend deportations through executive order, that's just not the case, because there are laws on the books that Congress has passed that for me to simply, through executive order, ignore those congressional mandates would not conform with my appropriate role as president.
You know, they're elected. We have a constitutional system of government. The Speaker of the House and the Leader of the Senate and all those folks have responsibilities.
There have been significant numbers of deportations. That's true. But what you're not paying attention to is the fact that I just took an action to change the law. Now,
no, Obama can't do that. He can't violate congressional law because he feels like it, like he's on the border and guns and power plants and everything else.
We must do more to combat climate change.
The White House counselor running point for the president's climate change action plan, John Podesta, says there is really nothing anyone in Congress can do to derail their agenda, and that includes new regulations on power plants.
We cannot have a society in which some dictator someplace can start imposing censorship here in the United States.
As we grasp at victory, there is a cancer, an evil tumor, growing, spreading in our midst. Shout! Shout! Shout out his name!
Imagine what they start doing when they see a documentary that they don't like, or news reports that they don't like, and others start engaging in self-censorship because they don't want to offend the sensibilities of somebody whose sensibilities probably need to be offended.
I have two words for you: predator drones. You will never see it coming. You think I'm joking?
One of the things in the new year that I hope Congress is prepared to work with us on is strong cyber security laws that allow for information sharing across private sector platforms as well as the public sector. If we don't put in place the kind of architecture that can prevent these attacks from taking place, this is not just going to be affecting movies. This is going to be affecting our entire economy in ways that are extraordinarily significant.
The Molon Lave Silver Coin, certified by the Provident Mint. This 1-ounce silver round is 0.999% fine silver, inspired by the legendary Spartan king Leonidas and his refusal to lay down arms in defiance of Emperor Xerxes. Molon Lave, that's Greek for come and take it. This is available now at InfoWarsStore.com. Act now as supplies are limited. And don't forget, free shipping and a free gift. That's InfoWarsStore.com.